Hey guys, Alexander Williamson here with the secrets inside of your aquarium. Right now I wanted to show a baby shrimp to you guys. So this one was born, it's rather fitting that it was born to the mother who just walked by on the rock. And it may be having its mother's same markings. I see like a dark line, that is its spinal column attached to its exoskeleton, like just under it. Okay, we'll go into the anatomy of that later. It's a little complicated. But in any case, so that's going on. And then another interesting thing that's going on in the tank is my albino ramshorn snails, which I finally managed to get two of. And there goes that little shrimp again, and a little pond snail that I don't want in the tank. They are finally mating. So if you haven't seen snails procreating, you haven't lived. No, they do it nonstop. I can't get them to stop. I've asked them, and they're like, "No, we're not gonna stop." So, but this time we've got albino ramshorn snails, and you can kind of see that there's like some yellow and some pink. So they're really outside of their shells, and they're actually like exchanging egg packages right as we speak. You can see that little ball changing. So I was going to do this on baby shrimp, but it worked out that now we've got a baby shrimp and these snails transferring their DNA back and forth. And then you see there, you can see it again. And they're wrapped up. I wonder if from the top you can see better that there's two there. Well, one is a lot smaller than the other one, but they're kind of twisted up into a helix shape, and you can see though that those packets of eggs are getting pushed back and forth and exchanged, and so those eggs will then end up on the glass. And I think, is there a version of those somewhere? Usually I have to like struggle not to run into shrimp, or I mean snail eggs, but I don't see any right now. So I'm sure there's some in here somewhere, but they're just little clear eggs that have like dots in them, and they'll lay those on the glass soon. But you managed to get in the same video baby shrimp and the circle of life with baby snails. I will shortly, I've got about 6 now, but I'm really trying to propagate these ramshorn snails. So hopefully the albino trait is dominant, and I think it is, or at least is recessive. And now that I have these two mated for sure, that will carry on and we'll get more of them. So if you have an interest in these, all of my Patreon supporters, if you go to the link in the description of the video, you can request livestock from me. This is a mutation that I've seen a little bit before, but these ones have really, really nice color. They're the difference, like in their flesh tone, depending on each one, is like a neon pink to a crimson red to like a peach yellow color, and then they have opalescent that looks like it looks like a mother of pearl or something. If you can kind of tell, it has like a rainbow sheen on it. So if you're gonna have snails, you might as well have some cool looking snails, even though they're just your basic snails. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that they're still grazing. The shrimp are still grazing on their rock, and I just wanted to update you with those new babies that have entered the world. The rest are probably hiding back under here. If I take some tongs, we might see a couple more, and I'll do that right before we go. I'm also excited that Tampa Aquaculture is sending out, and that's tampaaquaculture.com, is sending out shrimp, and I was going to buy them anyways, and they offered to send them out when I chatted with him. And so we're gonna take a look at the quality of his stuff, and if it all turns out as great as it sounds like it will, I will share with you guys a coupon code later today or in the next few days. By the way, there's some snail eggs right there at the, you can see them floating there. But yeah, so it should be a win-win for everybody. You guys got in early. It's a new channel, but subscribing early to the channel has its perks. And there's more baby shrimp moving around in here, but they're very quick and they're translucent, so hard to catch on film. You probably just see them flutter by. So I'm not gonna bother until they're a little older showing you what they look like again. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day, and I just want you to know that the cola log is, or cactus piece is working out great. This is the fewest shrimp I've seen on it, and I know that everybody buys them for shrimp, so that should be a no-brainer, but for me, I was like, it can't be that much better than wood. Well, it is. They love it. So when I first put it in there were like 15 on it immediately. Like I just like surprised I had that many shrimp in the tank. And we've got a lot more saddled females. The quality's getting better. The ones that aren't as bright are all up in here, and we'll be going to the pet store, just as like dollar cherry shrimps. And I have bred all these from low-grade shrimp that were in my earlier videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Stay tuned for this afternoon when I get rainbow fish and a bunch of new shrimp and another surprise that I'm really excited to tell you about. And then during that video, I will link all sorts of information about how you can get the same critters that I got at a really good price. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day and taking care of your critters, taking care of yourself, and keep on swimming, guys. I'll talk to you later in the day.